It's Brickner2K16, and this shouldn't come as much of a surprise, but here it is, one of the new Rogue One sets. This is the Imperial Assault Hover-tank, retails for $30, contains 385 pieces, recommended ages are 7 to 12, and contains 3 minifigs, all of which are new and currently exclusive to the set. We got Chirrut Imwe and 2 Imperial Hover-tank pilots. So let's crack this open and see what's inside. Okay, and here we go. Let's have a look. This is a bag of 2. What else we got here? Bag number 1. Oh. 1 instruction manual. And bag number 4. And bag number 3. So it doesn't look like there's any stickers in the set, which is nice. But yeah, I'm gonna get building. I'll be back in a sec. Okay guys, here it is, the Imperial Assault Hover-tank. It took me about 40 minutes to build, 69 pages, 4 bags obviously, and 285 pieces. Let's take a look at some of the features of this awesome set. So, starting up, obviously you've got the cockpit that opens. It can open like this. This panel folds all the way down, and this panel flips up on the top. There is room on this top panel to fit a long blaster rifle, and it uses one of these really relatively new pieces. I think it was only in grey in the VW camper as well as the only other set. So it's good to see it in more sets. I'll take the minifigs off here for now. On the inside there is room for both of the pilots, which is sort of surprising. They have one seat down there at the bottom, and then one seat at the front, and they're sort of a nice brown leather. And you can fit both of the troopers in there. There is places for both of their weapons on the top, so you can fit the short blaster to one of those studs and the long blaster on that piece. And then they will both sit down in there. You have to lean them back a little bit just for room for both their helmets, but then you can flip it up and then you are good to go. You can also store this blaster on any of those, on one of these little clips, sort of. There you go, like that. But yeah, the other features of the set is you obviously have this little crate, and there's actually some wheels under here that this thing floats along on. So take it off to the side and focus on this little crate. Sorry if the lighting's really bad, it's really early in the morning. There's not much light, so this is all being created by one lamp. Okay. And then, so yeah, it's actually a really cool build. Just like the size of it, and that you can actually fit stuff inside. But you can just pop off this top little bit, which really doesn't look too impressive on its own. And then inside there are two accessories. There's a little pistol and some binoculars, and then you can just put the lid on like so and roll this back in, and then put it on there. It also will go on this pair of jumper plates right there, and I think that looks better, honestly. And you could, if you have like the parts, you could build a second one, like even the same color or a different color, and sort of, you could fit 2 in total on here. Actually, could you, or could you fit more? I don't know. Well, I don't know what these jumper plates are for on the side. Guess you could pose some minifigs with this guy jumping on one of those. Yeah, talking of the minifigs, we'll get to them in a minute. There are a few more play features, which I'm sort of glad there's a lot of play features for this $30 set. and you can move both of these guns or blasters up on the side, both at once or just one at a time independently. And then there's some cannons down here, and you can see there are some flick fire missiles which are hidden away really well. And these little cogs on this side and the other side, those are going to be what activates them. So you're just going to twist up very slightly, and they shoot out really fast. Some good power on those ones. And then to reload, you just slide them back in underneath. I do like some of the that's it for play features, but there is some nice detailing. I especially like these parts at the front and back, the way that they're just sort of like there's that gap in between them. I think that looks really good. And there is just a little bit of dark tan, which sort of shows some dirt or something. I think it all works. The color scheme for this works. There were quite a few extra pieces, including mine came with like an extra spare one of these, which I think is a spare one because I looked back through the manual and I didn't see anywhere to put it. So got one of those, and I like those pieces a lot. You also get one in gold for his blaster. And yeah, let's move on to the minifigs. And here are your 3 minifigs in the set. The 2 Imperial Hover-tank pilots are exactly the same, but I will take off the helmet, just that angry clone face underneath. And if you want to turn them around, have a look at the back printing. You can see it there. I'm not going to get a full 360, but you can see there what it looks like. Oops. There we go. Alright, let's take these guys off. If you just want to have a look at the printing on the front. There's some nice printing. I like the black at the top of the legs. It sort of reminds me a bit of a scout trooper. Yeah, I love the new mold for the helmets. That's really nice. But let's take them off and look at Chirrut Imwe, I think is how you say it. But yeah, I'm going to take off his weapons because they're really big. This first one is just a big stick, basically. It's a sort of Jedi staff thing. It's just made of a few just lightsaber hilts and lightsaber blades. And then we can sort of focus into him. There is his big gun on the back, and I'll show that to you. It's just basically just building up off just the normal blaster rifle, and I think it looks good. Sort of like a bowcaster feel. Anyway, here is Chirrut Imwe, actually. So you can see he has one white gloved hand, and that is supposed to be gloved, and I think it looks really good. He has sort of like white eyes as well, which I don't know. They sort of look okay. He has one double-sided face, and it's a really happy face, so I hope we'll get to see that happy face in the movie. I'm just going to take off some of his accessories. There we go. And there's one. You can now see the back printing, and he has a nice long piece of fabric that goes all the way around the front and sort of matches up a little bit, sort of create a stripe there. You can see his front printing better now. But yeah, overall a really nice minifig. And here is one final look at your Imperial Assault Hover-tank. Again, 75125, 385 pieces, 3 minifigs, and they're all great. Definitely recommend this one. This is one of my favourites of the wave, next to Krennic Shuttle and the U-Wing. I think this is definitely going to be a popular one for fans. So I think it's going to be in the movie. I don't know how much it's going to be in the movie, but we should see it in the movie. And we've seen it in the trailer, so that's something that fans can already sort of see it in. But yeah, it's good. Lots of play value for little kids. It wasn't that hard of a build. It was really simple. And yeah, I think 7 to 12, maybe probably 6 to 12 would be more accurate, or 6. I don't know why they put a limit on it, because honestly, I'm over 12. I love it. It's great. But yeah, lots of play value, great minifigs, great value. I definitely think you guys should pick this one up if you're going to see the Rogue One movie, or you're just interested in having some more vehicles for your Imperials. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.